Hi, this is Casey from Spaces in Between Productions. I was chatting with Ellen on LinkedIn about some of these new reports about copyright infringement for music and social media being used. Um, and she was talking about doing a video for the Hello Social Network and explaining a little bit of this for you. So, if you've heard anything about this, Crumble is the largest one right now that's going on for copyright infringement using popular songs and social media through influencers to be able to promote their brand or product. So, probably haven't read the terms of service on Instagram and TikTok, but any of the popular music that is on there is for personal use only. It's not available for commercial use. So, anytime you're promoting a brand or a company, you get into some sticky situations where that is considered commercial use. Especially if you're doing a paid partnership, that is a huge one that can flag this copyright violation with using commercial or using music to promote commercial interests. So, if we get down here, we'll see a couple of details about what they were doing. This is kind of the big one. It's $150,000 per infringement that someone could be sued for. So this one they found 159 posts using popular music, promoting their brand. That gets you up to 23.85 million. And this is a trend that is becoming more and more. Down here, it's reported Bang Energy um, has also been sued and it was won. And then we go into Chili's as another one, Marriott Hotels, University of California, American Hockey League, and the NBA. All those have been sued recently for infringement on copyrighted music. So the question that she was asking was, how would you license music? So spaces in between productions. We have a library of music that's available for commercial use. We've got 7 locally based producers, multi instrumentalists that make music for this. We've had our music in the BBC and commercials, award winning films and TV. Um, and so we are a collective of musicians, and our goal is to be the anti tech company or corporation that offers music licensing. So, much like Spotify, if you've heard anything about that, Spotify pays artists less than a penny for their streaming for their songs. And most tech companies do the same thing with licensing music on these big tech company platforms with subscriptions. So we're doing the opposite. We're making sure that any licenses go directly to the artists. So how would you find a song? You can go through our library, find different genres of music that can fit. Um, Once you find a song that you want, you can go down to our licensed tracks, enterprise, perpetuity. These are some terms that are used for sync licensing. So if you know what kind of license that you would need, this is a typical one: YouTube creator, podcaster, social media content creator. So if you're doing that, this would be a license you could add to the cart, check out, put in the notes which song that you want, and then we'll send you a download or a streaming link for that song. If you're working with bigger companies, depending on their size, small, medium, large, if you're doing TV commercials, things like that, all those need different kinds of licenses. So if that's a little bit confusing, don't fret, we're here to help. You can enter your name, email address, details about the project that you're working on, and we can tell you what kind of license you want. I'll also drop in my email address and my phone number, so it can help out directly too. So most major sync licensing, that's how it's done. Is there is someone who facilitates that, finds out all the details, makes a custom license for that project. So if you are doing a lot of paid partnerships or a lot of promoting of brands, um, need to use a lot of songs, that can add up real quick. So then we have a subscription model that's for that. So that basically leases the catalog to you, um, so you can have access to all the songs for a monthly fee. So once again, we've got one that is just two artists, for 30 a month, and then the whole catalog for 35 a month. This would be, most of you would fall into this category with social media content creator. So that way you get access to the whole library. You can use those songs over and over as long as you have an active subscription. And then what we do is if you ever needed to, discontinue your business or you didn't have a need for licensing anymore, depending on how many months and how many songs you've used, we can negotiate a deal to have you finish up. More than likely, you've probably paid enough in, that you wouldn't need to pay anything more, or there might be another, small fee to be able to continue to keep those posts up with that license of those music. Um, so that's how that can be done with a subscription. So once again, if you have any questions, you can always reach out and we can certainly help you out with any of the questions that you have on that. But pretty easy to be able to sign up and to license a song or get a subscription and get access to the whole catalog. Another thing we do is an affiliate program for content creators. So if you work with a big brand, you can ask them, what is your plan for music licensing? That should be part of their budget. They should know that. If they don't, and you educate them on that, you can earn a commission for being able to educate them on needing a sync license and purchasing one. So depending on what that um, project would be, what it would encompass. Once again, if it's like just social media, it's pretty easy license for that. If it's any more complicated, we can certainly help you out with that. So it could be a good way to pay back your subscription fee and even earn a commission on that. So if you have any questions on how to do that, we really want to be your local source using locally produced music. We're highlighting the uniqueness of our local area here, so why not use local artists for that also? So that's our idea, and we can certainly work with you on any of your budgets and licensing needs. So that's the simple way that you can be able to license music for your projects.